Hey, everybody. Come on, lay down, Jetta. What are you doing? You come lay down with Mama's? Come on. Oh, come on, baby girl. Come lay down with Mama and Paco. So, I thought I'd come on and given the topics that have been going around the interwebs, I thought we could talk about how to bounce back from a relapse. I want to get dressed first though, because I got my pajamas on right now. So, let's get dressed while I talk to you guys. Hey y'all. Okay, I'm picking out an outfit. So today what I'm going to be wearing is my Surviving Purely Out of Spite t-shirt. For those of you guys that don't know, I have listed it on my TikTok shop. I don't know if you guys want to go check it out or what, but that's where it's at. So while we sit here and chit chat, I'm going to get dressed, put some shorts on, and chit chat with you guys. So I thought we could talk about how to bounce back from a relapse. Okay. And so relapse happens. Basically, you could argue that it's a part of recovery. I don't believe that. I believe relapse is a part of active addiction. Hold on, y'all. Let me put on my bra and stuff. I believe that relapse is a part of active addiction, but it does happen to many people in recovery, and there's nothing to be ashamed of if it does happen, okay? That's the number one thing I want you guys to listen to me and hear me when I say this. There's no shame, okay, in the struggle. No shame in the struggle. If you're having a struggle, there's no shame. Be honest about it. Don't lie. Don't continue doing negative behaviors. Okay. Okay. Ugh, my stomach, y'all. Hold on. Oh, my stomach is fucked up right now. Woo! I was like having a weird, like, do you ever get like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you have to puke, but you don't. That's what I felt like. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so back to the relapse. Sorry, I don't know what my stomach's doing, but it's really fucking with me right now. If you relapse, you just get back on track. Don't be ashamed. Too much shame and guilt. Too much time is spent on shame. You know? There we go. Too much time is spent on shame and guilt. You can't get better if you're all feeling like, if you're beating yourself up all the time. Like, how's that conducive to any kind of recovery? If you're just beating yourself down because you had a lapse, okay? The best thing you can do is get back up, brush yourself off, and start brand new. Start fresh, okay? I also want to point out that it's not my job to find out whether you relapsed. It's not my job to drag it out of you for you to tell me. I want everybody in this chat to understand something. If you're struggling right now and you don't feel comfortable talking to me about it, that is your prerogative. And I will be here to support you no matter what. Also, if y'all check it out, it's on my TikTok shop. Best fake fragrance. It's called Boardwalk Delight. You'll literally smell like a cupcake. Okay? in my recovery groups and the things that we do, I'm not going to fucking research or try to find out if every single one of you guys is telling me the truth and you're sober. Okay? Excuse me. Maybe that's why I wasn't feeling good. That's not my job. Okay? My job as a person in recovery is to support you guys. Okay? Is to support you guys. When you're ready to talk to me about what you're going through, then you come to me and we can talk about it. Let's take some makeup in the living room because I don't feel like doing it back here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this makeup in the living room and do it on the couch while I chit chat with you guys about relapse. Okay, and I'm not talking about this for any specific reason. I just saw a couple of videos from people that have had been struggling with relapse, and it made me feel like I wanted to talk about it. Okay, and so I'm not talking about this to pick on anybody, and I want y'all to understand something. Like, those of you guys that are in my Patreon and in my private chat, if somebody hasn't come to me and told me something yet, it's not your job to do it. Okay? It's not your job to come and tell me. They have to come to me. All right? They have to come to me and be honest about what they're struggling with. It's not anybody's job to out anybody, okay? With that being said, if you're keeping secrets, y'all know the deal. Secrets keep you sick, okay? Secrets keep you sick. You can't heal and grow if you're being dishonest, all right? And so if that's something you're struggling with, getting honest with me in privacy is always the best thing to do. I'm not going to talk to anybody about what you're going through. It's not my place to tell people whether or not you're struggling or not. Okay? If you're struggling and you come to me in confidence, I am going to keep that between you and me. I also want to note, if you're a part of my crew and you relapse, let's say you're a mod and you're struggling with addiction or self-harm or eating disorders, whatever, that does not make you not worthy to be a mod of mine. Okay? In fact, that only makes you even more worthy because you are experiencing a lot of the things that people in my chats will be struggling with. So if you ever are a mod of mine and you relapse, I'm not going to kick you off of being a mod. Okay? If you're in my Patreon and you relapse and you don't want to tell me about it, I'm not going to go and search and try to figure it out. Okay? I got too much things on my hands to be doing, y'all, than to be trying to find out if all of y'all are being 100% honest with me. Okay? Can you imagine if I was trying to keep up with all y'all's shit and mine too? I'm doing good to put out content every day. I'm doing good to give myself a damn bath, y'all, and be sane talking to y'all right now. Okay? You know, I think a lot of people think because of what happened with the JK situation that she's a public figure with millions of followers, okay? You guys that are in my Patreon are not. And so what you do behind closed doors is up to you. And when you want to get honest with me about it, that is also up to you. Okay? It's not my job to hunt you down and find out if you're being honest. Now, I will tell you, if you're struggling with thoughts of using, if you're struggling with relapse, and you are keeping it a secret, and you're not telling me or anybody in the Telegram chat or in Patreon, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because that's exactly what those chats and that Patreon is for. It is for those of you guys who don't have support to have support. Okay? And so there's nothing to be ashamed of if you're struggling. Please understand that and know that you using the chat and letting people know what you're going through, it will help you in the long run. Now, if you know that you're not open to taking suggestions and then sure, I understand you not wanting to tell anybody because, hey, Shug, because then, people are going to have all these suggestions and you're just going to have an answer to why you can't do that suggestion. And let me just tell y'all something. That is one of the most frustrating things about helping people that struggle with addiction is when they're not ready or they're in denial, and you'll give them suggestions and they will tell you an answer to everything and say why they can't do it and ba 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 ba. That is very hard. So if you know in your heart of hearts that you're not ready to take suggestions, then I understand if you don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I do understand that. But if you're ready, or if you just want to hear what people have to suggest and you're willing to at least listen, I say come clean. Let people know that you're struggling. There's no shame in the struggle. The struggle is what brings us all together. That's how we all connect. That's what brings us to each other is our common struggles. That's what makes us human. If you guys didn't struggle and you didn't go through hardships, I will be looking at y'all out the side of my neck. Okay? I will be going, what's going on here? Because I struggle every single day. You know what I did last night? I relapsed and I binge ate. I relapsed on my eating and I binged spaghetti with meat sauce and ranch dressing at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was so good. But it was bad for me. I shouldn't have done that. And so I could be ashamed. I could not talk about it. I could come on here and act like everything was fine and nothing happened. Or I can be honest and transparent and let y'all know what happened, And there's nothing for me to be ashamed of. It is what it is, It is what it is. I'm human and I'm trying to work through this. I'm trying to change my behaviors, So please understand that, I will never shame you for having struggles, okay? I can relate more to you when you do share with me honestly about your struggles, okay? It makes me feel more connected with you guys when you share with me honestly what you're going through, okay? And so that's why I continue to share with you guys honestly what I go through, because I hope that if it makes me feel good to know what you're going through and how you're dealing with it, that maybe that's a way I can make you feel the same way, right? By helping you. And so I just want everyone here who follows me on this YouTube channel to know that this channel is a place where, everyone is accepted. Whether you're in active addiction, whether you're sober, whether you're Cali sober, whether you're Matt sober, whether you're AA sober, whether you're religious sober, whatever your sobriety is, whether you're a chronic pain patient, whether you're somebody who struggles with an eating disorder, okay, whatever your ailment is, you're welcome here. You have a home here. You're safe here. I'm not going to let anybody talk shit to y'all, okay? I'm not going to let people talk shit to y'all, and I'm not going to let people hurt y'all, okay? And so everybody here is safe and welcome. I really want people to understand that. I feel like I do a pretty good job of letting y'all know that, but maybe sometimes I don't. So I hope that you guys hearing me say this today is going to help you guys feel better, okay? Yeah, anger problems, any kind of struggles, okay? We are all the same. We're all human. And as long as you guys are willing to make changes and try to see your mistakes in your part, then that means, guess what? I can work with that, okay? I can't work with you if you are somebody who is a narcissist and doesn't see your part in anything. I can't work with you if you can't take ownership, right, of your mistakes. But if you can and you're open-minded to change, then we can help each other. And that's what this channel is about. This channel is about helping one another, okay? I'm not a recovery guru. I'm not a life guru. I'm a girl who's going through the same things you guys are going through and sharing my experiences as they happen in real time, okay? And I hope you guys understand that. Seeing Nicole with the Monster thermos has inspired me to really get serious about drinking more water and getting healthy and hydrated. Good, good. And even, hey, CH, what's up, baby? Even making those small changes, you guys, like that has been something that has really helped me. Making the small change of drinking more water and not eating out like I was is changing my life. Mm-mm. Now I need some pow pow. I can't seem to find it, so let's go get it from the other bathroom. um, Today at 4 p.m., Sean is going to join me and we're going to go live and talk about his experience with Suboxone and how he went from having an unhealthy relationship with Suboxone to now having a healthy relationship with it. Is that the one I need? Or is it? That one's empty, I think. So that'll be at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's hard, y'all, to share openly, especially when I know, like right now, I have a lot of people watching me who don't like me. You know, I have a lot of people watching me who wish ill upon me. And it's hard to always be honest and be transparent with you guys about things that I struggle with. But fuck those people. Fuck those people. You know, we know the truth. Y'all know the truth. I've always been nothing but consistent with you guys. And so, yeah, I really appreciate all of you guys who support me and who follow me and who have helped me through the last couple of months, because I have been struggling, you know, the last couple of months, I have been struggling with all this bullshit that's been going on. And like I said, I was genuinely hurt. And so you guys have been there for me when I needed it. Y'all have helped me stay sober, you know? And I will thank you guys for till the day I die. Till the day I die, you know? My old YouTube channel helped me get to 8 years, and then now y'all are helping me get even more years, you know? I love y'all for that. Thank you. Thank you. I will always let y'all know that y'all have been a huge integral part of my sobriety and helping me stay on the right path. Okay. Don't cry, Nicole. You're doing your makeup. I would like if we could brainstorm a recovery toolbox, a set of coping skills to dig into when we are tempted to relapse. Oh, honey. I already got that. And I will get it to you, Brenda, okay? I will get it to you and I will post it in our Patreon. For those of you guys that are in Patreon, I'll put it in there. Yeah, I got you. I 100% got you. I got tools, tips, tricks, everything all already typed out. I created like a whole relapse prevention class, I guess you could say, or course. And you'll love it. It'll help you a lot. Yeah, and if you guys have stuff and y'all want to share it, if y'all are already in Patreon, share it in there. I know there's really not anywhere for y'all to share it here on YouTube. If you're in our Telegram chat, you can share it in there. If Pixie and somebody that's in here will share the Patreon link and the Telegram chat, I can share it if there's nobody in here to do it. I don't know if there's anybody in here to do it right now, so let me get the Telegram chat. So we have a free, so I have my Patreon, of course, and then, because that costs money, but I also have a free chat group, you guys, where everybody's welcome. And if you are struggling with your sobriety and you want to be in a chat group where you can get support for that, I'm going to put a link to our Telegram chat in the link. Chat group, you guys, where everybody's welcome. And if you are struggling with your sobriety, there, I just put the Telegram chat in the in here, so y'all can join that chat. And we have strict rules. You have to be 18 or over if you join, and if you and the rules are no talking about money, no talking about sex, no talking about religion. Okay. What else is the rules? There's like main rules to like life, right? So that way everybody stays not beefing or having like fights in there, okay? Oh, it's okay. I got you, Pixie. I got it. So that will help you guys if y'all want to come in there and join, okay? Pixie, Megan, Allie, and Sherry are in there, and they are always on board to help out. And if you need extra help, they'll let me know, and I can come and help out too. But, you know, we're running a huge operation here. It's not just like a couple people. There's quite a few people in there. So I had to get reinforcement. Reinforcement help. Okay, there's my Patreon too if y'all want to join. If you join, I would tell you to join the $5 tier because that's where we do our Patreon Zoom meetings on the third Saturday of the month, and we do our movie nights on the second Friday of the month, and we do our Patreon only live streams on the fourth Saturday of the month, which I will be creating the link to that today and placing it in Patreon for those of you guys who are like to have things ahead of time. That way you'll be ready and willing and raring to go for our meeting this Saturday on live. Okay, so this last Saturday we had a bomb ass meeting about relapse and recovery. Most everybody shared, and we had a great time. Everybody shared, everybody was kind and supportive, and it really turned out well. I was really happy with it. The only thing I was a little upset about, and I'm not upset as in like mad, but there's 100 of you guys in that Patreon, and only about 8 of you guys showed up, and I want you to get your money's worth, okay? I want you, no problem, Britt. I want you to get your money's worth. If you're in there and you're paying for it, but you're not coming to what we're doing, I feel like I'm ripping you off. So please, I always set the times and dates out ahead of time so you can plan for them. And I try to make sure that they're after 5 so that way people that are in like that work and stuff can make it. Please come to these things because you're paying your hard-earned money, okay? And I don't want to just be taking your money for nothing. All right, so I want to see more faces in those things from now on. Back to, you know, relapse and recovery and support and all that. I also want to point out to everybody that, like, we're not all going to get along and be best friends, okay? And that's okay too. Like, you can not like me, but still value the information that I provide for you, right? And I cannot like you and still want you to do well and not die from the disease of addiction. You dig? You know, so, you know, if we find ourselves in a position with somebody in the group or on the channel that we don't care for necessarily, that doesn't mean that we don't want that person to do well in life, you know? So, yeah. I thought it was great too. I was so happy. Let me plug y'all in. Hold on. I really thought we did good. I'm going to have to take my phone cover off, so this might make a little bit of noise, y'all. Because I have a wireless charger thing here. God dang it. I'm not going to be able to get it off while I hear it like this. Let me just do this. Y'all can just deal with how it is. Okay. And my phone's about to die. So, anyway. I just really wanted to come on here and talk about that. You know, what's not to like about Nicole? Since I've come on the channel, I've adopted her into my extended family. Thanks, Shug. Yes, it's difficult with so many different personalities mixing. So far, so many get along. Yeah. And so I just want people to understand that, yeah, there's a lot of people that come to my channel and that are seeking support and, you know, a safe space. And I just want us all to try and keep that safe space going and support each other and love each other and not worry about drama. Like, I really, really want to move past this Jessica Kemp bullshit. Okay, guys? And I feel very responsible for, you know, a lot of you guys still being upset about that. I understand you love me. You want to protect me. You want to support me. You're upset I lost my channel. I'm upset as well. But I want you to know that I'm happy and moving forward. Okay? There we go. I did my part. Okay, I did my part. I extended the olive branch. I tried to do the right thing, and that's all I can do. There's nothing else I can do. Okay, and so I want you guys to come back, pull back. Let's get back to recovery. Okay, let's get back to recovery. Let's get back to helping one another and supporting each other, and leave that bullshit in the dust. Okay, leave that bullshit in the dust. People are seeing the truth, and so we can move forward and know that our job here is done. You know, we did what we needed to do, and it's over with, you know? Okay, let's put some blush. I'm a blushy girl, y'all. I will say this for the record, like, I really feel bad for Jason. Like, I feel bad for the guy. I feel like he is emotionally stunted and, sorry, and doesn't have like a solid support, recovery, sober support. And so I really kind of feel bad for him, y'all. I know y'all are probably going to think I'm crazy, but I just have a big heart, you know, and I feel bad for anybody who's struggling with addiction. I really, really do. I don't want people to die or struggle or have trauma or not love themselves. Like, I want what's best for every single person. I want all of you guys to be happy. I want everyone to be okay. Like, I've always been like this since I was a little girl. You know, I just always want to help people and everybody to be okay and not die and just have a good life. So, anyways, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I want to get off here though, because Terrence is going to be going live. What time is it? It is 11:37. Okay, in 20 minutes, Terrence is going to be live over on his YouTube channel, Sober Gang Experience. Okay, if you guys want to come and hang out, I'm going to jump on panel and say hi to everybody also. So that would be really cool. But I just really wanted to come on here and let you guys know how important it is to me that you guys are all healthy and happy and okay. Relapse is nothing to be ashamed of. People making fun of you for relapsing, people shaming you for relapsing, that's bullshit. We don't do that around here. I want everybody to have a healthy, happy life, okay? No matter who they are, contrary to popular belief, okay? Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean I want bad things to happen to that person. And I'm not that kind of person. I'm not spiteful and I'm not vindictive. And many of you guys have been with me for years, 5 years or more. And you know, I've showed you through my consistencies, you know. So I love you guys. I hope you're looking forward to me and Sean's live stream today at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and moving forward and talking about recovery and helping each other. If you're interested, I would love to have you guys over on my Patreon. Like I said, we do things three weekends out of the month. We do something. I have one weekend to myself, and then every weekend we do something. Like I said, the second weekend is movie night, the third weekend is a meeting, and the fourth weekend is a live stream for patrons only. And so if y'all are interested, it's the $5 tier where you get all the stuff. I would love to have you. And thank you guys so much for being a part of my life and being a part of my recovery and helping me stay sober. All right. Okay. I'm going to put some mascara on and see y'all later. Bye.